All right, Shalom. I want to start off giving infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles, elders, and bishops, the great millstone, rule well, teaches the truth 100%, no cut. Double shalom and salutation that I can push His word across the four winds in true faith and sincerity, giving all diligence. We'll just get into a lesson real quick. Out of one Rantazar, Lord's will is edifying and to the point. You know, no precepts really, just pulled up, just, a spiritual rant, so to speak. Yesterday we had down here, as well as Louisiana, down here on the coast. Well, not even just the coast, but Mississippi and Louisiana together. 911 had an outage, due to allegedly a fiber optic cable being damaged. But as we understand, how this devil works, we understand, you know, um, ain't nothing a coincidence, man. We understand that this is just a foreshadowing of Jacob's trouble, what's to come, man. All right, as we see the love of many waxing cold, children killing their parents, parents killing their children, grandparents killing their grandchildren, and vice versa, man. Okay, husbands killing their wives in front of their babies because their wives practicing voodoo, and so on and so forth, man. Okay, this so-called, well, ain't no so-called, is the school shootings, ICE shootings at facility, ICE, Salakia, shit, not rambling, but that morning, you know, but anyway, shootings at ICE facilities, and just as the scriptures say again, the love of many shall wax, because iniquity abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. So it's just all this that's going on is a foreshadowing of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, as it talks about in Second Ezra, the 15th and the 16th chapter, man. Okay, that great insurrection, that sedition amongst men. Okay, one group should stand up to fight against another. One people should stand up to fight against another. Okay, when the power being in the course of their hands, man, by way of what? Violence, weapons, guns, machetes, knives, weapons. All right, it ain't gonna be no 911 you can call. So all these, these independent women, okay, so-called black women, okay, black demons, that follow suit at this Babylonian whore culture, okay, black culture. Ain't gonna be no more independence, independent woman, or you fuck nigga free, you don't need a man. It ain't gonna be no more that you can sit there and goddamn, just be all just disrespectful to the max, and think when you being paid back for the disrespect, you can dial 911. No, man. And for you Jakes, you feminine ass Jakes, man, you about to see, man. Okay, you about to see, man, that you guys are not tough. The only one that's tough is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You guys are not tough. You think just because you're in a posse or clique, you claiming this gang and that gang, you got guns, friends and homeboys with guns, that you're tough, that you going that you the shit. No, man. The Lord is about to show you people, you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that don't trust in Him, that don't believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Hey, man, that you ain't shit, man. And He's about to make you a clean, clear-cut example of that, man, by way of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? Ain't gonna be no 911. Okay, you call 911. Okay, you cur out and call 911. Ain't gonna be no going to the hospital, you get injured. Okay, ain't gonna be no more you lean upon Egypt, trusting in Egypt, trusting in Esau. And it's the system, man. This society, man. No, man, the Lord is about to do away with all that, man. Okay, and about to bring a clear separation. Okay, bring everything to the forefront. Those that believe, the elect, okay, on the right hand, and the 2/3 on the left, man, to get slaughtered, man, led to the slaughter. Why? Because you chose not to follow, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. You chose to follow your own intention, your own gut feeling, okay, your own mind. You chose to ultimately follow after this system, Babylon the Great, aka America, okay, which is run by Esau Edom, these elite families, man. All right, so you're gonna see that they're gonna leave your ass out here dry and cold, and they're gonna be the ones to do the slaughtering, man. All right, to put you Jakes under. All right, because this wasn't no coincidence with this 911. It's a test run, a foreshadow. You know, I'm just speaking as a man with that, but I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's just a foreshadowing of what's to come, man. All right. So again, man, you Jakes that's shucking and jiving, bullshitting, fucking around, and thinking everything's a game, scoffing and mocking at the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, scoffing as men. Hey man, you about to find out real soon, okay, that these same men that you was calling bums and, you know, putting false claims on, and, you know, just insulting and disrespecting, you're gonna see these same men, okay, was telling you the truth. The same men, okay, that you looked at as the scripture talks about in Wisdom of Solomon, you know, the 5th chapter. All right, this is he we had in derision. You know, the same men that you scoffed and mocked at, man, are the men of the Lord, man, the true servants of the Lord. And you're going to see that by way of how the Lord is going to protect his men, okay? He's going to protect us and guide us, man. Okay, the scriptures say what? In Isaiah, I believe the 65th chapter, where it talks about, you know, the Lord say his servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry, man. His servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. His servant shall jump with joy, but you're going to mourn and weep, man, and sorrow, man. Why? Because you chose not to fear the Lord, man. All right, so we're going to, the elect are going to be protected in that day, man. Why? Because we didn't wait till the last minute, okay, when this word was preached and we heard it and that conviction came in our spirit, man. We didn't wait till the last minute or scoff or mock. Nah, man, we jumped. The Lord put the spirit on us to get to work, man. All right, so our works, as the scriptures say, our works are going to follow us, man, down this in these times of trials and tribulation, man. The Lord is going to see us through it, man. Okay, what the scriptures say, man, ain't no common temptation is taken, man. I mean, you know, roughly paraphrasing it, that 1 Corinthians 10-13, you know. But with that same trial, with the same temptation, the Lord makes a way for you to escape, man. All right, so the Lord is going to see us through these situations, man. Okay, us that believe, okay, in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. All right, because we chose the fear of the Lord, man. All right, and kept it. All right, we didn't get caught off in the distractions and the cares and affairs of this world as 2/3 do, man. All right, they look at it as, oh, it's just a, you know, it's a coincidence and, you know, this and that. You know, no, man. All right, no, man, this is a foreshadowing, man. Okay, the Lord is speaking, man. All right, a lot of the people in the world, what they used to say, the Lord, what is it, speaks in mysterious ways, moves in mysterious ways. I forgot the saying. The Lord works in mysterious ways, man. But it's not mysterious to his servants, the prophets, man. Okay, because the Lord said what? Those that fear him, he reveal his secrets unto, man. You know, matter of fact, let me get these precepts, man. This is Psalms 25:14. And it reads, the secrets of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant, man. So it's not mysterious, okay, to the elect, man. We understand, okay, by way of the spirit, the Rakak Wadash, okay, that the Lord is at work, man. All right, and he's speaking, man. Okay, by way of what? His prophecies, man. All right. Everything that's going on, man, that's the Lord speaking, man. Okay, and we understand what's going on because what? We have the prophecy, we have the testimony of Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, to hear it loud and clear. And wait, we're starting with our apostles, elders, and bishops on down, man. We chanting this place down like Jericho, man. Okay, by teaching his word, lifting up our voice as a trumpet. Okay, as a trumpet, man, and through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, the vibration that's going out. Okay, man, this kingdom is collapsing quicker and quicker and quicker, man. This kingdom. Okay, this is Amos 3:6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord has not done it? Surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, our power will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And we've been warning of these things, starting our apostles, elders, and bishops, man. Okay, it's no excuse, man. Our apostles been out there, what, 30 plus years, man. Okay, 30 plus years, man. And on down this word has been going out. Okay, longer than that, man. Okay, been on YouTube since YouTube was available, man. Okay, so there's no excuse, man. Okay, this word has been going out, man. So there's no excuse, man. But though, this word goes out, Jake listens, but Jake hears, but don't listen, man. Okay, you can hear something, but are you listening to it? All right. Jake let it go in one ear and out the other, man. So therefore, you're going to be caught. These 2/3 are going to be caught off guard. Therefore, Jacob's trouble, man. But it says he shall be saved out of it. Talking about what? The elect of Israel. All right. Now let's get that real quick. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Well, at 6, it says, I'm going to start at 5. It says, for thus says Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. And the Lord said he's not bringing peace, but a sword. Okay. And that's what's being prepared for you 2/3, man. Okay, a sword. Okay, the scriptures talk about in Ezekiel, a sword is being sharpened, is being furbished, man. All right, that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, and this system that he's got set up in place that you trust in. Hey, man, it's against you, man. It's going to destroy you. It's going to be your end because you trust in it. Okay, you chose rather to fear man than to fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. And that's going to be your downfall, man. Okay, the same system and same man you want to be equal with or want to share the kingdom with is going to be what? The one that put your ass down, man. Okay, it says, ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness, lifeless, out of shock and fear. Okay, confusion. Okay, that's what's about to happen to you 2/3, man. Because again, this 911, okay, emergency contact, outage was not a coincidence, man. It's a foreshadowing of what's to come. Anarchy. Okay, anarchy, man. All right, sedition amongst men. Okay, lawlessness. Okay, invading one another, as the scriptures talk about in 2nd Ezra, man. Okay, and we're going to grab that. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Now, let's get this real quick. All right, that he is talking about the elect. All right. This is Matthew 24 and 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. So these times that we're living in, that we're approaching, man, is going to be worse than any other time recorded, okay, on the planet Earth, man. Now, you go into history, World War One, II, man, you go back all the way to 70 AD, even before that, man, the ancient Babylonian captivity. You go back, you read the scriptures. Do you some research, man, on the most horrific times, okay, in history. None of those are going to compare to what's coming, man. That says beyond a lot, man. You can't even imagine it because it's never happened. It's never entered into your imagination, man, because it was never nothing to enter into because it never happened, man. So this is going to bring a whole nother level of death and destruction, man. Okay, a pure separation of those that the Lord favors and loves and those that the Lord does not. Okay, and the Lord said what? He loves none but those that dwell with wisdom, pursuing the wisdom of Solomon 7:28. And the root of wisdom is to fear the Lord. That's why he's going to only protect his servants. Okay, those that fear him, those that are obedient to him, man. Okay, that sacrifice their lives for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. That comes with what? Their time. Okay, the scriptures say, buy the truth and sell not. How you buy the truth and sell it not? How you buy the truth, man? Lo, come down and buy without money. You pay attention, man. Okay, you just pay attention, man, and do what's required, do what is told. Okay, and the scriptures is our what? Our instruction manual, man. Okay, being Israelites. All right. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So for the elect's sake, man, that's how you know it's going to be terrible, man. Time that we're entering into, man, beyond what we can imagine, man. The Lord said you got to shorten up the days as we see. Time is rolling. Okay, but even more so in this time that we're approaching, man. The Lord said you got to speed up the days or what? Nope, man. Can you just sit and marinate that, meditate on that, man? All right, so hey, man, only the elect, man. So as the scripture tell us, man, put on as the elect, man. We have the instructions. Hey, man, fight those demons you're dealing with. You know, those internal battles. All right, that old nigga that trying to rise up in you, that ego, that pride, or whatever you dealing with, continue to fight it, man, because you don't want to get caught off in what's coming, man. Okay, you don't want to be separated from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. That's a fact. All right, because we about to see some things that we ain't never seen before on TV or in real life, man. Okay, what the Lord is about to allow this devil to unleash, man. Okay, as long as we keep that fear, we stay faithful. Okay, in truth and sincerity, giving diligence to the best of our ability. Okay, or to the obedience, the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Hey, man, the Lord has us, man, but we gotta. It's a fight. Because, man, we enter into some troublesome times, and as we see these prophecies are speaking, they're yelling. And hey, look, we're yelling them. We're speaking them, lifting up our voice as a trumpet. So it's in real time, man, in real time. Okay. And I'm going to end it after this last few precepts. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, just off of the top. Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. It said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draws nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, government, officials, police department. Shit, ain't gonna be none of that, man. They gonna be the shit that's gonna be going on. They ain't gonna be no 911 calling. Shit, the same police officers and shit, they gonna be worried about their family. Man, it's gonna be bad, man. All right, we just read that. It says, shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, so, man, it's getting bad, man. All right, and it's just gonna get worse. All right, again, it's gonna be worse than any other time recorded, man. So hey, continue to fear the Lord, continue to serve the Lord, continue to put on as the elect, man. All right, we almost up out of here, but with that comes great trial, great tribulation, man. Great devastation and destruction, man. But hey, the Lord say, what his elect shall be saved out of it, man. All right, so with that, Lord willing,